What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video, and welcome to another edition of Saturday Night Beer Reviews. Guys, we're going back to the Michigan beers. This is from East Lansing, Michigan. This is from the Ellison Brewery and Spirits. These guys are out of East Lansing, Michigan. This one is called the Nelson Evolution DDH IPA. That's double dry hopped. This beer comes in at 6.7% alcohol by volume. I did go to the website on this one. No IBUs listed on the website. It's supposed to give some wine characters and some grapes and a couple of other characteristics, so it should be a pretty interesting beer from these guys. Now, I have been to the actual brewery from these guys. I did not get this one at the actual brewery. I got this one at Horrocks, or excuse me, not Horrocks. I got this at Daryl's, what is it called? Daryl's Market and Hardware over here in over by Mason, Michigan. I paid $3.49 for this beer. I think that's a little high. Personally, for a beer at this caliber, at 6.7, I would like to see it probably down about another $1. That's just my own personal opinion. No YouTube videos on this beer from 1 year back. So at this point in time, today is the 8th of September. This is the date that I'm doing it on. Now, when I looked, there was no YouTube videos for actually ever on this beer. So this is the first one for this beer on YouTube, unless somebody uploads one before this one gets uploaded. So, but as of today, as of September 8th, there was no YouTube videos for this beer at all. So, guys, without any further ado, let's go ahead and crack this top and we'll see what we get. If you ever get to go to the brewery over here in East Lansing, it's kind of tucked away back in the industrial center. It's a pretty nice brewery. It's small, but it's nice. It has a little bit of a kind of a, how do I want to say this? An open feel to it. It has picnic tables in there. It's pretty small. I kind of like it. I got to get back there, guys, because I really like the layout of the brewery there. But let's quit talking about the brewery and let's crack this open, guys. Not a big hiss. This is very full. It's full right up to the top, so I might have to tip it here a little bit so not to spill it. Give it my aggressive pour. Let's get it right in here. Slow down the aggressiveness here. All right, let's stop it right there. All right, guys. Ellison Brewery. All right, guys, I'm going to bring it back here. The presentation is a white foamy head, small to medium bubbles on the top, small on the sides. That is a 3-finger head pour here, guys. It looks like your typical IPAs here, guys. As I'm looking at it here, and I'm looking at it here on the front-facing camera on my iPhone on the screen, looks like your typical IPAs. Very hazy. As I hold it up to the light, it's transparent. I cannot see through it. I'm getting ascending bubbles coming up here. I don't see any yeast chunks in here, but that doesn't mean there's any in here. I just can't see them with a very transparent style here. Maybe there's some floating around. Like I said, I just can't see it. It looks like your typical IPAs here, guys. Very, very nicely done. That hazy orange color, or kind of burnt orange, I would guess. Maybe a little bit of splash of copper in here, too, on the color. Guys, let's get a nose on it. Let's see what we got. Smells like your typical IPAs right away. Big, big citrusy style hops coming out, like your grapefruits, melons, oranges. Getting a big pineapple note off this one. No alcohol presence at 6.7%. I believe that's what this comes in at. It says 6.75 on the can, but on the website it says 6.7. Yeah, your big pineapple citrusy style notes. That's what's coming through. I'm not really getting anything else. Everything else, the hop presence is overpowering everything else. Guys, it actually does smell really good. Let's throw it down the gullet. Let's see if it has wine notes like they say it does. Bottoms up, guys. Cheers. Wow, I will say that it does. Big hop notes up front, guys. Exactly what I'm getting on the smell. Your grapefruit, mangoes, oranges. I'm getting some orange taste. Pineapples, muskmelon. Your melon style of hops are really up to the forefront in this one. Nice malty presence on here that balances it out real good. This is really good tasting IPA. I'm very impressed by what Ellison has done with this beer. Finish to me is a little on the dry side. A nice lingering bitterness here. It's not overpowering on the back end. It's very nice and subtle. I got it pretty cold too. I got my refrigerator pretty cold. I mean, it's a damn good beer, guys. I gotta admit. Really no carbonation burn with this one. Very, very nicely done. They say there's a little bit of a wine presence and a grape presence. I'm not getting that right now as it's cold. I'm getting mostly the hops. The hops are really overpowering everything else here. Usually with IPAs, I don't warm them up, but I can tell that it has a little bit of some other presences in here. I wish I would have gone to the website and jotted them down, although I didn't have a whole lot of room on my pad of paper here that I use to jot down notes for. But guys, this is really good. Really, really good IPA. I'm very impressed with what I'm tasting here. They're just starting to distribute. I think they're going to start in Michigan. See how well it does and distribute outside of there. I don't know if it's in Indiana or Michigan or Illinois yet. My guess is no. I don't know how far anywhere from East Lansing they distribute to. I know they make it to at least to Mason, because that's where I've got this beer at. I don't know how far north, east, west, or south that they go. Guys, if you've seen their beer, go on and put it down in the comments, would you please? But right now, I am tasting a very, very good Ellison Brewing beer. Would I get this again? Yes, I would. I would. I think it's a damn tasty beer, guys. But I'm going to let it warm up. I usually don't let IPAs warm up. We're going to let them warm up, and we're going to see what we get. Hopefully it's about 6 o'clock right now. I'm going to go ahead and go to 6:30, and then we'll come back and we'll see what we get. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, guys, I'm back. As you can tell, I changed my clothes here real quick. I got my Tigers hat on, got my Justin Verlander t-shirt on, and I did a live stream of the Detroit sports today, so that's why I kind of changed clothes here, and got into a little bit more comfortable clothes. Yeah, but guys, this is an outstanding beer from Ellison Brewing. DDH stands for Double Dry Hopped IPA. I'm digging this one. It also says over here, I got the computer up here for, whoops, let me bring this back up here real quick. I want to tell you what it says here for the commercial description. If I can, well, it's obviously not going to do that, so I got to use a touch screen. And if I go to, there, the Nelson Evolution, this is a new beer for them. It says it's lighter in color, which I could not tell that. It said the beer will surprise you with a white wine character and has fruit aromas and flavors of grape, stone fruit, and berries. Now, I'm not getting any of that here, but I am getting the wine characteristics that they say it is. On the smell, I'm still getting a big punch of that IPA, the melons, the mangoes, oranges, pineapples, all that. Really none of the berries coming out with the aromas. On the taste, it's more or less the same thing. Big punch, but it's more subdued now, and more of the wine characteristics that they claim is on here is starting to come out, but I don't think it's quite there. Not to me personally, but that's just my own personal opinion. But guys, this is an outstanding beer. Outstanding. I'm getting the one now that it's warmed up to room temperature, and it's 45 minutes, so I waited 45 minutes and not an hour, but still an excellent beer from Ellison Brewing. Excellent. The IPA notes are kind of pressed down, and more of the wine notes are coming up. I'm not getting any of the fruits or the grapes that they're claiming. I'm not getting any of that. It's just hops that I'm getting. But still a very, very good brew. Very, very clean, crisp, cool, refreshing. And I will say for a 6 3/4% ABV beer, I got to admit it's pretty good. Guys, let's get the final chugging, okay? Cheers. Guys, this is an outstanding beer. Outstanding. Let me bring it back here. There we go. An outstanding beer. I would highly recommend getting this. This is an excellent, excellent beer from the Ellison Brewing Company. They know how to brew IPAs. Is it up to the Trillium or Treehouse? I don't know. I haven't put those, but a lot of people put them at the top tier IPAs. I don't know if this can compete with them, but I had never had their beers before, so I can't say that either way. If I were to grade this beer, I did look in Untapped. They gave it a 3.99 out of 5, which that's to their A category. The A category, probably A- category. That's saying a lot about the beer, and that's kind of going off of a kind of a curved, what do they call it? A curved scoring, or curved scoring scale. 4 out of 5 is, you don't see very many 4 out of 5 beers on Untapped. Usually see 3.8, 3.7, maybe 3.9, but I'm going to say 3.99 is a 4. So you don't see very many 4 beers on Untapped. So, and I'm not going to go to Untapped. I just couldn't find it because the Beer Advocate didn't have any score on them, and they only had 6 reviews. So, yeah, if you guys were to press me on this, it would be a solid A, about a 95. I would put it at 95, a solid A. I would pick this beer up again and again and again. It's very good. I like the hop presence, and I kind of like the smoothness of the IPA too. You don't find very many smooth IPAs, and this is one of them. And it's not to the juicy style like a East Coast style IPA. But very, very good. A very, very good brew from Ellison. Guys, if you've had this beer before, let me know down in the comments, and also do a like, subscribe as well, would you? And as always, guys, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys know my spiel by now, excuse me. Guys, please don't drive home drunk, because in this day and age, it's stupid to do it. And if you do, you're going to get pulled over, you're going to do the stupid sobriety test, throw in the back of a cop car, then you're going to go to jail, court fees, and then possible prison time. Guys, if you hit or kill somebody, you're definitely going to get prison time because of it. And if you kill yourself, you're going to be 6 feet under, okay? And all you've done really is just hurt your family and friends because they got to go to your funeral, all right? Sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day. Call an Uber buddy. Excuse me. A Lyft. Call a family member, just somebody to come get you, okay? Sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day, all right? Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Go Lions!